Yo, 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 what's up, everybody? Just want to make sure you guys can hear me, if anybody's here. Hey, Sarge, what's up, buddy? I had to tape up my shirt. Nice, dude. Um, I actually got a second cam, so if you guys look, check this out. Go to here. So you got that view, and you got my mug. And I still have, like, my BRB and stuff. But, my goal is to get, for this camera up here, I'm going to get one of those flexible arms. It's kind of just screwed to the wall right now. I want to get one of those flexible ones so I can bring you guys down low if I want to, or like off to the side and stuff. Just like a long arm so I can really get you guys in close for certain things. But right now it's just screwed to the wall. I'm going to try to find one of those arms tomorrow. But like this scene, this is the one I want a bendable arm on so I can like bring you guys down or off to the side so you get different angles. But you're just hard mounted right now. Kind of crappy too. It kind of just jams some screws into the wall. Oh, did you, Sergeant? What you get, man? Unless you don't want to say it here. I just gotta. I need to get a better stand for this camera. Getting there though. A little at a time. CSL, what's up, man? I always gotta check my shirts before I go live because I did a live on the Facebook group on guys Facebook, and I had one that said something really bad, and then like I had to end the stream, turn my shirt inside out, and start it again. I took it down, so I always have to check now. But yeah, I got the switch in, the power switch. It has like a lipo setting in it. Like I was saying before, I'm gonna put a hole in this box on this side. I'm still waiting for my freaking aluminum steering horn. It's been almost 2.5 weeks now, and it's just sitting like 15 minutes away from my house. It's just sitting there. It has been. They said maybe Monday, so it's just ridiculous. I did get my rims in. Oh yeah, I forgot I can do this now. Boom. I got my rims in. I went with the AKA rims, and I got there's like a stiffener, um, what's it called? A stiffener disc you can put in there to make them more stiff, which is pretty nice. So we'll see how those hold up. You got an LED halo light with a mount for a phone in the middle since you're using my phone to live stream. Oh, dude, that's awesome, dude. Excuse me. But yeah, cheers everybody that's here. Appreciate it. Oh, I got another thing in too. I got my starter box in. So I'm actually in this live. I'm going to take the engine out and just make sure that the starter wheel isn't touching the chassis. I think it might be a little bit. I might have to move the motor over. This is actually a dual motor one. This is the one that Nitro Freak recommended, and the reason why I went with this one too is it's got good reviews and it's super adjustable. Like the TLR box, kind of like you're stuck with TLR. This I can get whatever kit I want, and I'm good to go. It's so adjustable. But yeah, let me move this heater back so I don't let my butt on fire. I'm almost out of propane too, so hopefully this lasts long enough so I don't freeze my butt off. You're new to Nitro? Well, the box. Uh, the way these boxes work is this doesn't have a pull start. Or let me switch my camera. This engine doesn't have a pull start or like a roto start or an easy start or anything like that. It's a sealed back, which I wanted because it creates more power. So what this does is your truck, your buggy or truggy or whatever goes on here, And that wheel under there is a rubber wheel. When you push this down, it spins, and it spins that flywheel. You put a glow igniter here, push down, and it spins that flywheel, and you start your engine that way. So in here, I'll just show you real quick. You better fill its head. That's a flathead, of course. It's the only bad thing about having all these screwdrivers up here. It's hard to get to them all. But they're off the bench, which I wanted. So if you look in here, yeah, it's pretty neat. I might convert my Revo to this box too. So yeah, if you look in here, there's 2 motors in here. The TLR box only has 1, so this is can start like anything. I'm gonna swap these connectors out. It does come with this connector, so you just want to run 1. I'm gonna cut this and replace that because I'm gonna run this starter box with a 4-cell LiPo that I have. But yeah, it's good to go. But I just want to make sure that this rubber wheel, isn't hitting the chassis anywhere. So I'm going to take the 4 screws out of the engine, leave them out in there so it's easier to put back, and just make sure there's enough clearance there. So I might have to adjust that wheel over a little bit. Any tips for LOSI K&N to idle better? Is it not idling high enough, or is it idling too low, or too high, I should say? I would start with your high speed, um, and adjust from there. Because even with nitro, I've noticed that you can try to adjust the idle as much as you want, but if your other needles aren't tuned that well, it's too high. Yeah, I would work on your low speed and your high speed first, and then work on your idle. So I would put the idle, like, I forget what the stock setting is, so you could probably look that up. Put the idle on stock and then adjust accordingly from there. Like, start with your high speed, go to your low speed, figure that out. It's just, was it 2? Oh, it should be 3. Um, yeah, I would start your high speed, get that the way you want it, your low speed, and then adjust your idle. Because you'd be surprised. Sometimes your high speed, just adjusting your high speed affects that idle. That's why idle is pretty much the last thing you should do, at least for me. Because your low speed might be too much, and it might be messing up your idle. So I'd set it back to stock, and adjust your high and low, and then go from there. And then you might be able to tweak your idle a little bit. Because I had the same issue with mine. In one of my videos, my one run video, you can hear it. It's like, like it's idling real high. And I just adjusted my low speed a little bit, and it helped my idle. Because the idle screw didn't do anything. But yeah, that's somewhere you can start. Just don't get frustrated. Keep tinkering with it, you know. But yeah, this plug this switch I got has a LiPo and nickel metal hydride setting. So when the LiPo gets a little low, it'll start blinking. Or there's 3 different colors, I think it said. Yeah, green means 80 to 100%. Orange means 60 to 79%. Red is 20 to 59. And red blinking is 20%. So that's going to be cool to keep an eye on. All right, let me switch the scene. Boom. So, see, this is why I wish I had this on a bending arm, because I could bring you guys over here so you guys can see more. But I don't have that arm yet, so you're just going to have to deal with this view for now. But it's slowly getting better, guys. Like, I really do enjoy doing these lives, so hopefully I can get it to where it's, like, legit the entire time. Hopefully I can find, what's it called? Hopefully I can find, one of those adjustable arms tomorrow. So let's take the battery out. So if I remember correctly, which I don't. Yeah, because this whole piece is one piece. So I'd have to take the server out to get this drawer out. But I don't think I have to. I just have to make a hole here. Because my goal with this is that take this servo plug for the steering, have it come out this way, have the wires for the switch going here to there, to where the battery is, and this one go into where the receiver is, and then I'll have a button right here to turn it on and off. That actually will work pretty well. Probably just double side sticky tape this to, because this has a wire cover here. So, am I from PA? No, I actually live in New Jersey. I'm not far from PA though. Whereabouts in PA? You don't have to tell me your exact location, but because I'm always looking for people to bash with. I sound like I'm from PA sometimes. I have family that grew up there, so I was always up that way. I have family that lives like in coal mining towns though, kind of podunk. Just showed me her Secret Santa gift from her friends. A soldering iron. Oh, dude, that's awesome. I read that. Cool. But yeah, I'm off tomorrow, so I figured I'd do a little live while I do this with you guys. Oh, yeah, if you guys didn't notice, I did this little hack job here. I put the antenna on the other side because I'm not using that switch here. Here, let me see if I do this. Yeah. So I took the switch button, put a hole in it, have the antenna come up that way because this Noble receiver is pretty big, so I can't put it in the normal way. So I just took this from my Park Savage, cut it off, sanded it down, glued it on here, and that's where the antenna is going to come up. I could probably tuck the antenna in here, but I like it better. I like having an antenna stick up. Sergeant J, man, it's. I honestly, I consider this partially your engine too. If you ever come back in this area, dude, you could launch this thing. Launch it, dude. That's your freak. What's up, buddy? Pittsburgh, my dad showed your vids. Thanks for the help. Maybe we can bash some time. Oh yeah, dude. Absolutely. I'm down. That the horn is stuck. Would have loved to see you really run it. Yeah, CSL, like I said, it's gonna be a little bit. I still gotta break the engine in, all that stuff. You know, my starter box just came in. I need to get fuel, like, and the build videos that I did while I did the lives are slowly rolling out too. So, and that's really cool. Uh, Sasha, sorry, I'm horrible, but that your dad showed my videos. That's cool. I like that. Professional basher, yeah, dude. You launch it, man. Like I said, I owe you a couple T's, dude. When you're back over on this side, man. 100%. If you guys don't know, I got this. The only reason why I was able to get a hold of this engine was Sergeant J. He helped me out a lot because you can't get these right now in the U.S. So my buddy over there, man, definitely helped me out, man. Go definitely check out his channel. He does some cool videos. He did some sacrilegious stuff though to his TLR 4.0 kit. You know, he took the nitro out and put an electric in it. But still a good guy. All right, don't hold that against him too much. Yeah, CSI. I figured you already seen the live, but some people haven't. And if some people have questions on the kit instead of scrolling through a live, they can just watch the videos. That was my goal. So, Sergeant J, dude, I'm looking forward to it, man. So yeah, I'm gonna put a hole in this box here, run my steering servo wire through this box. I'm gonna take this wire, put it back here for the battery, and then this goes to the receiver, and then this is gonna go right where the battery, the tie downs for the wires are gonna go. Because, like I said, I don't think it's like I'm almost 100% sure that it's not gonna touch this center diff gear, but I'm not 100%, so I'd rather be safe than sorry. So we're gonna take that apart. Let me grab some wrenches. Hey, Nuts Your Freak, dude, check this out. I know you do a lot of lives. I've been doing some stuff. Check this out. Got two cams now. Got the ugly mug cam, and then I got the facing down cam. This cam that you're on right now, I'm gonna put on a bending arm so I can actually get down close and like off to the side of wherever I want the camera to be. But right now it's just horribly screwed to the wall, stationary. But that's where I'm running my switch. Oh, cool. You might be converting back to Nitro, the buggy kit with a similar power plant as yours. Yeah, dude, I can't wait to see this thing rip. It's gonna be an animal, man. See, it's like you're talking to me. I only had one what? Sub? I still think it's crazy. What, I'm at 269 subs already? Man, that's crazy, man. It blows my mind. I appreciate everybody that shows up, man. I'm not one to look at numbers, though. I really don't look at subs. I just do it because I enjoy it. But I actually noticed when I was uploading my one video the other day that a couple of my videos are almost up to 3,000 views, man. Blew my mind. Like my first DBXL upgrade video. That's like one of my first videos. I haven't been doing this very long either. Less than a year. Where is... So this one is there. Man, these plugs are tight, man. These reef servo plugs, man, are no joke. Holy hell. Oh, one camera? Yeah. Yeah, well, the second camera just came today. Or, I picked it up yesterday after work. I actually just went to Staples to get a USB hub for in the shed. And I noticed they had the webcam I like to use, and that's been like sold out for like a year. So I was like, oh crap, I'm definitely getting this while I'm here because they were super hard to come by for a long time. Because I heard when the run started happening, a lot of the churches got a lot of the webcams to do the church stuff. So when I seen it actually in stock, I was like, sold, gotta get it. They're phenomenal cameras too. And it lives in the shed, so the heat, the cold, everything, it still works. RC Drive Off, what's up? How do I do that with the cameras? Um, Not your freak. If one day, when you're not live streaming, I'm not live streaming, I can help you set up OBS. We can meet up in like StreamYard or something, and we can talk. It'd be easier for me to show you than just try to tell you, because I have OBS, so that's why I don't have streams drop out, and stuff like that. But it's pretty simple. And I want to get a stream deck with multiple buttons. I'm going to mount it right here on my desk. So instead of reaching over and having to click, I can just hit buttons and I can swap from cameras, turn off, like put my away message up because I have like the BRB and my face cam. But yeah, that's all the stuff I can show you. So because I used to stream on Twitch, the gaming site. That's how I learned most of this stuff, and that's why I'm comfortable talking to like a camera in videos, because I can't tell you how long I was streaming on Twitch before I actually had people watching. So like I would just talk to nobody, but you got to act like people are there. So I need to put a hole here. Should I just take this off and do it? Because it's what, only 4 screws? I think I'm going to do that just so it's only 4 screws. Yeah, I'm going to do it the right way instead of accidentally almost messing it up. Yeah, no, you're freak, no problem, dude. Um, I'm off tomorrow if you're around. I got to run out and grab some things, but just are you part of the Facebook group? The RC Guy Garage's Facebook group, Nitro Freak. Oh, you're free every day. Yeah. If you're part of the Facebook group, shoot me a message on Facebook, and then no, I'm not. I can get an invite to it. If you just look up RC Guy Garage on Facebook, uh, you just have to make sure you answer all the questions before you hit like join. And I'm a moderator on there, so I can add you. Yeah, definitely do it up. It's actually a really good group of people too. Nobody talks trash. Like we'll like bust on each other because it's just a bunch of people just hanging out doing RC stuff. But there's no hating on people. It's like family friendly. It's a good group. And like I said, I'm a mod, so if you tell me you put it in, I can accept you. Yeah, that's definitely the way to do it. Be a little more gentleman-like. So move this sexy beast out of the way. And then I just need to make a hole here. So to do that, I might drill a hole and then take my Dremel and try to make it a little bigger. That might be the easiest thing to do. Didn't know it existed? Yeah, man. I think we're up to 400 or 500 people on there. Me, Gus's Custom Creations, Jo, Mitchell's RC, and Guy are all mods there. So yeah, it's a really good group of guys and girls actually too. Sorry, when I say guys, I mean like everybody. Like, don't think I'm being like a jerk, but it's just habit. So I think I'm gonna do that there. Grab my drill. Somebody was actually asking Nitro questions just the other day, and that um, they want to build a truggy. Give them some advice. I'm no expert, like I said. Take what I say with a grain of salt, but can I make it up as I go? Never drill towards your hand. Cool. I actually might just notch this out right here. Just to make it easier on myself, this hole, I just might notch actually. Because even then with this lid, because it's not going to be watertight either way, so I'm not worried about that. And this isn't going to be like a watertight kind of thing. Yeah, I think we're going to notch that right there. Right in line with that hole I just made. Maybe a very good camera feed. Yeah, it is 1080p. I do have really good internet. I have a gigabit up and down. So uh, my live streams are good quality. And the cameras do 1080p, so yeah. I've had gigabit internet for a while, and it's good too because most people don't use upload speed, but when you live stream, you need good upload speed. Sorry guys, I'm a nerd too. If you guys couldn't tell, I hunt, I fish, I RC, and then I also play video games and build computers and stuff. So grabbing my Dremel. This this little battery operated Dremel, like it doesn't hit the RPMs that like the plug-in ones do, but for little things like this, guys, it's legit. Make sure you wear safety glasses like I am right now, and yeah, don't breathe plastic. Beautiful. Let's notch this out a little bit more with my razor. I can't get that here. And oh yeah, man, it sucks. You don't need like super good internet to stream, but it definitely helps. You know what I mean? You can bump up the quality. You can bump up the delay. Like if you're having issues with stuff, you can turn the delay down so it doesn't have to go as quick. So you have a longer delay between chat and stuff, but it might help quality wise. So let's just make sure this is going to go in here. This is going to come out here. So I have plenty of room. Beautiful. And that's not too bad. A little notch in there. Good enough for government work. 3 to 5 times a day. Yeah, I remember I was in one of your lives. I was doing that StreamYard you did, and the internet just crapped out. And I was just there with like your chat, and I was like, he appreciates everybody being here, but he told me his internet crashed, so I'm gonna go, guys. but but yeah, I definitely want to get one of those stream decks so I can like just hit buttons and swap on the fly instead of reaching over and clicking. That's later. Get that down the road. So let's put this through before I mount this on there. Nitro Freak, are you still in here? Yes, sir. I think I'm gonna have a couple questions for you if you're gonna be here for a little bit, because I got my starter box. All right. I think I have it set up right. I'm not really too keen on these. I've only used them a few times, and they weren't mine. So I think I have it set up right. It sits in there good. I'm gonna take the engine out and just make sure the flywheel isn't hitting the chassis a little bit. But I think it might be, so I'm gonna have to slide it over. So I might have to have you help me with that a little bit. Sweet Nitro Freak, I appreciate it, man. If you guys really want to get to know some Nitro, definitely check out Nitro Freak. Because like I said, I'm a backwoods kind of dude. Like I kind of throw it together, tune it the way I know how to tune it. All my stuff runs really well, but he's like to the T with stuff because he races and stuff too. So I'm no expert. I just know what works for me. Make sure the wheel is centered on the flywheel, but I think like when I push it all the way, like I don't know how to explain it. Like, do I have to like push it completely down to make the connection to spin that flywheel, or like does it like how sensitive is that switch? Is my question. I think that's my question. I just want to make sure it's not hitting the chassis a little bit because I feel like it might be just a smidge. Yes, you do. You have to push it all the way down. Yeah, so I think I'm hitting my chassis a little bit. It's not hypersensitive. Yeah, I didn't think it would be, but I wasn't sure if you'd have to like push it completely down to make that connection. Put this on one. You can leave the box off, then push down and look underneath to see the alignment of the wheel, the box wheel. Yeah, I was doing that last night upstairs. Um, I think it looks fine, but I still think I'm gonna pull that motor or engine and just to make sure, because I'm not too sure. I think it just put me at ease. And they sell extra wheels and stuff for this box, right? Because I think I'm gonna get um, an extra belt and an extra wheel just to have it here because I'm the kind of guy that likes to keep parts around. I might have to widen this receiver box hole just a smidge. Okay, so I got this wire coming in here, and I got this wire coming in here. If I know where I put the switch, there it is. Might be able to do it. We shall see. Here's my pliers. There. All the parts are available for it. Sweet. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna get an extra set then. I'm gonna get a belt and then I get an extra wheel. Obviously, the wheel probably won't wear down for a long time or for a while, but that's just stuff I like to leave around because you never know something gets messed up. Then you're sitting there waiting for a week or more for stuff. Come on, go home. Don't you miss your home? Go home. Really? It's like all the way in. What are you doing? Yeah, okay. Before I break anything, let me take this off. I appreciate them giving me so much length for these servos, but like I don't need like half of this. So that's channel 2. So we're going to remove the servo, the receiver. And what is it? 2 screws it looks like. I should know, I just put it together, but it looks like it's only 2, maybe 3. Seen a request. Let's see. This one for sure. This one for sure. You should be approved if that was you, man. I want to say your real name if that's. Is it wrap time yet? Not yet, guys. Not yet. I mean, I'll let you guys down, but not yet. And it's probably this third one here. Yep. And then we're going to make this hole just a smidge bigger. Okay, Python, I respect it. Venom, what's up, buddy? Yes, sir. How'd it work? Just doing some wrenching and kind of rednecking some stuff together. Let's see. That little bit might have made it a whole world of difference. Figures. You gotta grab it and it goes right between the carb and the engine. How does that even happen? How you been, Venom, man? Oh, I feel like I haven't talked to you in a while. And then this one's small enough where it should just sneak in there. Beautiful. All right. Pull that through a little bit more. Yeah, I just had to shave like a couple mils off, nothing crazy. But like I said, I spent a lot of money on these servos. I don't want to like nick them or anything. That should be like that. That can be like that. And this is just lays there like so. All right, beautiful. Now we're going to snug these back down. X-Max goodies in today. It's awesome, man. What you get? Unless you want to save it for your channel, you have to tell me here, but just curious. Oop. Full Nova. Full Novas on the X-Max. How cool. That would be insane. I got plastic in my tea. It's alright. Don't ingest plastic, everybody. It's bad for you. I did not get the tires yet. I'm an idiot, and I ordered tires, and I'll show you guys. I ordered ones that were way too wide. They're like 5 inches wide. Um, that's fine. I'll throw them. I'm gonna put those on the Savage because the Savage needs new tires anyway. I did order a new set though. They should be here this week. I got the rims in though. AKA, I got the disc that goes in the back to stiffen them up a little bit, and like it definitely helps. So, say those work. Yeah, plastic's not good to eat. Cold weather slows you down. Yeah, man. I have the heater on right now in the shed. I got a propane heater out here. Get another screw. If I can grab it. There we go. Yep. It has hurt me. None. Twitches. But how's everybody's day, man? What you guys do? I worked, but I love this chassis, guys. This chassis is beautiful, man. This makes me want to get the buggy kit, which I'll get eventually, but it's not going to be as over the top as this one. Like I said, this is my dream build, so that's why this one's over the top. But I've never owned like a buggy, like a real buggy. Cooking dinner? What you making, man? All right. So now let's deal with these first. The switch I'm not too worried about yet. Let's get this up out of my face. Get out of my face. There we go. Man, there's so much wire here. Do it like this. Something like that. Trying to make it as flat as possible. Then this is going to go here. That should be perfect for that. So now I can put this cover on to hold these wires down. There is this. Meatloaf, nice, dude. Gotta love a good meatloaf. Please don't fall. Please don't fall. I said please too. That one might be gone forever. I see it. Let me see here. What if I do this? No. That's just the hardest part. Okay, that one's in, kinda. Start this one. And let's see if I can grab this. Nope. Of course, it's stuck underneath the receiver box. How did that even get stuck like that? Really? How did that even happen? I literally can see it. It's like wedged underneath the receiver box. Like, how does that even happen? I can't grab it. I can't push it. Really? See it. Got it. Gonna leave that receiver box loose until I do this. In case I lose it again. I don't even know how it got jammed in there like that so tight. Drop her in there. Perfect. Do you have a recipe you can share, chef? For meatloaf, meatloaf is kind of like however you want to do it, man. I like to make a sauce for it though, like with ketchup and stuff. As weird as that sounds, but you don't taste the ketchup; it just has like a tomatoey flavor to it. Onions, carrots, all that stuff. It's good. That's the worst thing about knowing how to cook. Going to people's houses, they're like, "Oh, it's not as good as you can do it." It's like, yo, like, it's not. Like some of the best cooks are home cooks. Like this, my physique is mom's cooking when I was growing up, not McDonald's, if you know what I'm saying. Set the receiver back down. Put some nitro fuel in it. Yeah. I accidentally, as bad as this is, I actually accidentally swallowed nitro fuel once. It was horrible. I don't recommend it to anybody. Um, I thought my tank was leaking, and me being the genius I am, instead of using my air compressor, I just blew into the hose, and obviously it made like it pushed, and then when I stopped blowing, it shot back, and I swallowed it. Needs to say, my tank didn't have a leak. Don't recommend it. So plug in the switch, and I don't know what wire is what for what servo, so we're just gonna do it live. Most chances I get this right just by plugging them in. I'm gonna say 0. Hell, 90% of the time when I know which way they go, I still put them in wrong. There we go. I've got so many mouthfuls of gas I could drink. Yeah. A few times, not fun. Yeah, dude. And then you burp it up for like a week. I like hard liquor, but man, nitro's a different kind of animal. Not saying to go out and try it, people. Like it's super bad for you, it can kill you. Do not ingest nitro. It's just like plastic. Don't drink plastic. Alright, before I go too far, let's plug the battery in. These away. And this says hold it down for 3 seconds and it puts it in LiPo mode. LiPo mode, I should probably turn on my transmitter. Don't ever do what I just did. Oop. Tricky. Yep, they're backwards. Hooray. Told you it was 0. Button works though. I know the signal was lost. Be quiet, Noble. Alright, so I gotta unplug these again, swap them around. So this one goes to 1, and then this one goes to 2. Let's try this again. Turn your transmitter on first. Man, my stickers on my koozie are getting out of control. On the iced tea fridge too, I like to put channel stickers on there when people send me stickers. Like I have a Fog City one on there, I have a Mets on there, custom RC monster trucks. So let's plug this in once more. Watch, I plugged them in wrong again. Hold it down for 3 seconds. Here we go. I fixed the brakes too. I had an issue with my front brake not disengaging, but that's fixed. And this battery needs to be charged, it looks like, because, like I said, the switch, I'll get you guys closer, hold on. The switch says, red is 20 to 59%, and it's solid red, and when it's blinking, it's 20%. Green is 80 to 100, orange is 60 to 79, red is 20 to 59, and red solid is 20%. It's pretty cool. So let me switch cameras, and I'll take this one by hand. This is why I need that adjustable arm, so I can just slide you guys down, which hopefully I can find tomorrow. But yeah, see the lights on there, and it gives you battery indicators and stuff too. Pretty nice. You can use it for nickel metal hydride batteries too. Has the same feature for that. You just don't hold it down as long when you turn it on. Switch your cuts back. So let's turn this bad boy off. And then I gotta try to figure out, turn off my controller. Shutting down. Why did I sell my Mac? So I can get my Outcast. Kurtz RC, what's up, buddy? So my problem is I don't know if I'm going to have enough room to tuck all these wires in with this battery. How tall is this box? It's taller on this side. Might be able to. Wonder if I can. No, leaving that out will get all dirty. I'm going to see if I can make or find a cover that can cover up this port, this balance port, and then leave it out. But for now, we'll try to tuck it in. Yeah, this is going to have to get zip tied over here because this just might be enough to put this cover on. Yep. Nothing's pinched. Alright, so let's put this back in here. Let's get it. I'll mount this button right here with double-sided tape. Get a zip tie. This batteries last forever. Ever charged mine a week ago and burned 5 tanks a day almost for a week. Oh, dude, that's awesome. Oh, my friend Mike, hope you had good Christmas. Did you get a new RC toy? If you're talking to me, Bushwalker, I did not. Bounce, bounce it off the shed door. Oh, yeah, the Max was cool, man. I enjoyed that a lot. But like I normally, that's the first RC I ever sold. Um, I don't normally sell my things, but it's definitely a cool truck, man. Like I enjoyed it. But once I seen the Outcast 8S, I was like, man, I need that. I was like, let me get rid of this. It's the only one I looked at, and I was like, you know what? I don't mind if I get rid of that. Not saying it's a bad truck. The thing's awesome. It's a beast of a little truck, man. And like people that put like 6S in it and stuff, it's just ridiculous. There's no reason for that truck to go anything bigger than 4S because that thing has some balls, man. For as small as it is, like you couldn't keep it on the ground either way. On the floor. Got that. Then we're just gonna put some double-sided tape on there. Hold that button down, and the button is installed. Gotta clean that up. Now where is my tape? If you guys are just joining me, I got a second camera. Check this out. Whoa! Right? Oh. Where's my double-sided tape? I really need to organize a shed. I have a whole roll, like big roll of 3M tape. Oh, these are the tires I was telling you guys about. I'm an idiot and didn't pay attention when I ordered. Just look at how wide these are. As soon as I opened the box, I was like, crap. Like, that's like, like they're huge. So these are going to end up on the Savage. Which for an RTR, dude, that Savage 4.6, man, I don't care what anybody says. That's a fun truck, guys. And honestly, it tunes easy and it keeps it tuned. It's not. I'm not saying it's no Nova or nothing, but that 4.6 Savage, man, I think sick. For an RTR, man, I think it's awesome. Never had an issue with it. Fires right up. Well, sometimes it's a little bit of a bear. It's right here in front of my face, guys. You guys couldn't tell me it was right here? Yeah, they're huge. Wait, is oh, I was gonna say. No, I thought it was someone's birthday right now. It's just a small button. I only need a little sliver. This does come with a mounting bracket and screws, but I don't need that because that's not how I'm setting this up. But supposedly, HPI is coming back a little bit. I went on the website and they have a U.S. distributor now, and I can actually start getting parts on my Savage. They have a few parts in stock already. Supposedly they're getting new stock of trucks. They have a couple electrics in. Supposedly they're going to get the 4.6X back in stock. So that's good news for me at least. They sound. I wish, dude. No, do you know the guy who has a lot of money in LOSI's? Nitro Freak, man. And that guy, Woogie Nitro. He's my first kid, but it's not my last. I'll tell you that. From LOSI, I was really nice, really nice. I'm actually gonna put a video out maybe this week. I know I said I was gonna do it the other day, but I've been busy. I'm gonna go through the manual and circle some stuff that I noticed that was wrong. Um, like the direction they tell you on the ends are wrong. Um, tells you to use 2 screws instead of 4, but in the picture it's 4 on the front or back sway bar, and on the back sway bar it's only one little I don't even know what they're called, one little metal spacer thing, but it tells you to pull 2, but there's only 1 in the picture. Little things like that. I'm just gonna say like to look out for, but nothing crazy. It was a really good manual, but just like little things that they'll probably update, but just like a heads up if you get the kit and you're like, wait, this doesn't make sense. And then there's actually tips and tricks in the back too, like, well, not tips and tricks, but like make sure you wipe out your clutch belt, clean out the grease, hit it with your Brillo pad, which I did because I've done it before, but like little things you can do before. I've got a life savings in LOSI. Yeah, you do, man. Switch you guys back. Nitro Freak, do you have a webcam, or are you just using a your laptop webcam? All right, cool. And then that is like that. Beautiful. And then we're going to find the cover. Like I said, I kind of just rednecked this together. I took this from a Part Savage that holds the antenna, cut it, shaved it down, Gorilla glued it on there because the Noble receiver is pretty big, and I like the antenna sticking up. Because if you guys watch my range test with the Noble, I can definitely tuck this antenna in there and still be fine on range, but I like having the antenna stick up because it's an RC. Just my own little personal preference. Because guys in the LOSI Facebook were like, "Hey, you could just roll it up and blah blah blah." I was like, "Dude, I'm good. I like having the antenna up." And boom, we got the switch on. There it is, right there. It's cleanish, right? Doesn't look bad. Laptop, and I have a tablet and a GoPro. Um, the thing. Hmm. So, do you live stream from your laptop? Which I guess. If you want to do the multicam thing, I don't know if your GoPro can second as a webcam. I could be wrong, but if it can, we can probably do the 2 camera thing like I did. But if you're looking for a good camera, I swear by them, dude. This is my third one. I actually have one inside for when I used to do Twitch. Um, all you guys, if you want to like a good webcam for not that much money, this is it. C920S. The C920 was discontinued, but this is literally the same one, and all it has is a plastic thing that goes over the camera. That's it. It's the same exact camera. It does 1080p, autofocus. Like it's a great camera, and I think this is like $60. It's great. So if you see these for like 120, don't spend that. Like you can go buy these for $60 or $70. You want to try to find a way to use a GoPro? What kind of GoPro do you have? But yeah, these webcams are phenomenal. Yeah, this is just plugs in through USB. I have 2 plugged in. Um, the one is plugged into one side. The other one I have into an extension cable into another USB. So I have two. But yeah, that's it. These are great. Great webcams. I got this Hero 7 black. So do I. I'm gonna have to. You can either look it up now or I'll look it up later. Just see if it can be used as a webcam. They might not be able to. But this is my own personal thing. You do enough live streams where I think it's justified to get like a dedicated webcam, at least one. You can use your laptop for your face cam. If you want an overhead cam, just get one of these. Because you do so many live streams, I think it'll be worth the the cost. You know what I mean? Best Buy tomorrow and check to see if they got them. Yeah, if they don't have them, go to Staples because these have been sold out. And worst comes to worst, my Staples had like three more. If you can't find one, send me a message, and then you can just Venmo me the money, and I'll ship it out to you. Because I think they still have two or three more. Yeah, at least one, Nitro, because you do so many lives, man. It's totally worth it. That's why I stepped it up with another one, because I really do like these lives. I'm just trying to up the quality a little. Once I get that adjustable arm, it's gonna be sweet, so I can really like zoom you guys in. But look at that, you know. All I'm saying though is they've been hard to find, so some people have been charging too much. They should be like 60 or 70 bucks. They should not be more than that. They're great. You can't get any better for that price. Like literally, you can't. So let me grab another iced tea. Mets RC, what's up, buddy? Mets, check this out, dude. Check this out. Ready? Oh, you're looking at the truggy, right? Oh no. And boom. Now you see my ugly face. And then boom, we're right back. Happy New Year, Bob, man. Appreciate it. That I do great live feeds. I need more cams. I agree. Yeah, dude, I like your live streams a lot, but absolutely, I think at least one. At least one. You can if you just don't want to spend that much on two right off the bat. Use your. I recommend your face cam. Just using your laptop if you have to, and just use that for like picking this up because they're 1080p, man. If you have the internet to run them, man, like the upload and stuff, you'll be good. Yeah, man. And once I told you guys in our group chat, I'm gonna get that adjustable arm that's like super adjustable because I have a hard arm, but like I want to get like crazy angles if I have to. I appreciate that. Yeah, guys, hit that like button. Bed looks good, chef. Yeah, man. I'm super happy with it so far. Uh, I'm still waiting on my freaking aluminum servo arm, man, for steering. It's been weeks. It's been sitting like 15 minutes away from my house for like over a week now. Excuse me, and they're like Monday. So what the hell? Cheers, everybody, if you're partaking. If not, still cheers. All right, so now I'm gonna pull this engine because I want to check this bump box because I feel like it's right, but for my peace of mind, it's only four screws. So let me organize a little bit before I make more of a mess. Just move this. Man, I should have built a bigger shed, man. I'm not complaining. I know a lot of people would love to have this, but especially when I get more fish scales, I'm going to need a bigger shed. Debating on trusting GPM's website or not. I've never heard of them. Alright, I'm going to need this. to loosen that. How's life treating you, Mets? How's everybody's Christmas, man? I forgot. I haven't talked to you guys in a few days. Hope it was good. Or if you don't celebrate Christmas, whatever, but how have you been? I'm just cracking these loose before I get my ball land on there. Be good. Heading back to Florida tomorrow. Had to come to Alabama for work these last 2 days. Hey, man, you gotta make that money, dude. They're the only ones making money. Wow, Grayson Max. Yeah, I think I'll end up with another Max at some point. I think it's a blast. But I don't regret selling it for the 8S Outcast, I'll tell you that. Like I said, great truck. I'm not talking down on it, but I think it was a good sell for what I got. Yours was good? Man, I'm glad to hear that, not your freak. That is Bill. Because not sure if you use this bump box on your trucky, right? Yeah, you do? Okay. That's why I'm glad you're here. I don't have a lot of experience with these, so. Because I set it up to, I set the bumpers up. It's holding the chassis. That I don't have a problem with that. I didn't adjust the wheel or nothing because it looked like it lined up. But it feels like when I push it down that it's hitting the chassis. Just a smidge, like the wheel. But I didn't move it when it came in. I just left it where it was. When I put these back, I'm not going to Loctite them because this ain't going to run yet. So I'm going to, because I also got, oh, actually, before I lose those, I just remembered where'd they go. Hold on, guys. I'm sorry. I forgot I slid something in one of these pockets. I don't want to lose it because they're tiny. Well, I got another turbo plug, but where is... Here it is. I got this green springs for the clutch. I'm not going to swap those out yet, but I got the green springs and I got these clutch pads here. Since Nitro Freak's in here, I want to see what he says. I heard good things about these Nitro Freak. They're the Max Life 8 aluminum clutch shoe set. Those. And then I heard a lot of people were running those with the green springs. What do you think about that? Because like I said, I'm not a racer, I'm a basher. But I heard good things about running this setup, so I got an extra set just in case. Yeah, front and rear plates. That's what I figured. Green and gold. All right, so we got to alternate green and gold. Okay, definitely do it. I trust you, so. Because this kit came with gold, 2 golds, and then I got the greens. It came with 2 greens too. I didn't know that. I thought it was all 4. That's why I ordered a set. Because I think it only came with 2 greens. Could be wrong though. But it doesn't matter. I have extra springs now, so. Like I said, I'm a parts guy. I like having parts on hand. Green and gold. I'll remember that. And then I'll probably swap that out one day. Because I'm running the stock setup right now. Well, if I'm feeling the motor's coming out right now anyway, maybe we'll swap those out. Or if you want a really aggressive setup, use all aluminum shoes with gold on all 4 shoes, or use the silver. Since you're not racing, basher usually want an aggressive, hard-hitting clutch. Yeah, I want something that's like, wow, and just freaking rips. I don't care about being smooth. My main thing is I hope I get the diff weights right, because I want to transfer power to the ground. That's the thing. I want to be like grip it and rip it. Oh. Should pop this off before this is loose. God, I hate popping this off. Cool. I'm still surprised how sturdy this exhaust is. Like, I don't think, at least RTR wise, I haven't had like something that I felt comfortable doing this with, especially with such an expensive motor. Like, that's impressive. Nick Baker, what's up, man? Thanks, man. I appreciate it. This 100K center, 60K front and rear. Yeah, that's what I did. All right, cool. So now we're going to get the starter box. I call it a bump box. People call it a starter box. But yeah, got another plug, turbo. So now this is where Nitro Freak is going to come in handy. If anything, it's actually a little too far forward, but it's really not bad at all. At least to me. Hold on. Let me switch cameras. This is why I wish I had this stupid arm. Let me see if I can show you. Wait. Hold on. Give me a second. All right, there she is. And then, like, should that be moved back a little bit? Because it's not hitting. It's just real close in the front. But when the flywheel's on, it's like right in the center of that rubber wheel. Flip my platform around. What platform? I don't know what you're saying, but I'm sorry. Flip the truck around. Flip it this way. So yeah, I was doing it backwards because this is how I had it set up yesterday. So this way. The wide platform is the rear, really? Because huh. All right, because then I'm gonna have to readjust this entire thing because that wheel needs to go way over then. So why is it bad doing it this way? I'm just asking because let me switch cameras. You can call me fast. I can help you. I'll give you my number. Just 1 second. What's wrong with doing it this way though? Is there what's wrong with that? Yeah, shoot me a message, Nitro Freak, on Facebook. Yeah, I'm just not understanding. I'm sorry. Let me see here. Well, this is wait. I am pushing on the rear. Okay, because this is the rear. I just don't understand why that makes a difference because it lines up. All right, hold on 1 sec. Where's the RC Guy Garage? The top plates are assembled backwards. So this big one needs to go here, and this one needs to go up front. Sometimes we packages. Okay, hold on. Now I gotta figure out. Where is? Because in the instructions to build this thing, it showed it this way. That's why I set it up this way. I actually have the instructions. Hold on. Yeah, see? The instructions show it that way. Like, there's the little piece where the spring is, where you push down, and there's the other part. That's why I set it up that way, because that's how the instructions showed it. That's how yours is. That's weird. Yeah, that's the only reason why I set it up that way. All right, hold on. I'll go in there. Because this way it's lined up. I think it's lined up. You said you made a post. Okay, I see. All right, I sent you a message. Yeah, that like I said, that's the only reason why I set it up that way, because I like literally kept looking at the instructions to make sure, and that's how it was set up. And I actually watched a video of a guy setting it up, and he set it up the same way too. Actually, where's my phone? Nature Freak. I can just Facebook call you with a video, so it can actually be something we can actually see. Never mind, I can't call you. I can't. It won't let me. There we go. Yo, yo, yo.
What's up, man?
How's it going? All right, so.
Let me show you something real quick. Maybe I'm looking at yours backwards. So if you look at my box here, the big plate, big plate is in the rear, small plate is in the front. Is your handle on the rear of the box?
Yeah, the way it opens. My handle. Hold on, let me swap my camera. I'll show you. Like, this is where the spring's at. But this is the way. But that's the way it's set up in the manual.
Okay, the reason why I say that, you can leave yours the way it is. If you want to leave it like that, that's fine.
So that's.
Yeah, leave it like that. I don't run mine like that. Reason why I run my big pad on the back is because you're always pushing on the back of the engine to engage it with the flywheel. I would just rather have the thicker plate in the back.
No, it makes sense. What do you think about this space here? Like when I push down?
Now your wheel, where you moved it right there, it's centered.
Yeah,
Okay.
but when I push it down, it's just a little close to the chassis, but it's still clearing it.
I would give it a little bit more gap. And here's usually what I do to make sure it's spaced correctly. You took your engine out already. Normally what I would do is leave your engine in. Then you look underneath the chassis. Okay, usually what I do is use a flashlight. Press down on the kit to get the flywheel to engage on the flywheel. Is what you want to be looking for. you want that wheel, when you're pressing down on the engine to bump it over.
Yeah.
You want the wheel on the bump box and the flywheel. You want the flywheel to ride on the center of that bump box wheel.
All right,
you don't
yeah,
want to have it too far forward, or you don't want to have it too far back, because what that'll do, that misalignment, will chew up that bump box wheel.
Yeah, because the thing was, when I pushed down on the kit when it was on there, when I installed it last night, I wasn't pushing all the way down. I was pushing down until it hit, and it was on the center, so I didn't realize that it was a little too far forward. So
Yeah.
I'll just have to move
What
that.
you want to do is push down on it pretty good. Just make sure that the bump box switch is turned off, so you don't accidentally engage it or anything.
Yeah,
like
well,
that.
there's no battery connected yet, so.
Yeah, that's all you got to do. Just basically, you want to make sure that you're pressing down on it so that the flywheel on the engine is fully engaging with the bump box wheel.
Okay.
And you want to try to adjust both of them top plates. Now you might have to move the whole chuggy forward just a smidge, or maybe back or left or right. Usually what I do, I take the plates, take all the adjustment screws on the plates,
Yeah.
and I loosen them up just a little bit, not much, but enough for you with a little bit of force that you can move them.
Yeah.
So then you can go ahead and line up the truggy between the posts, and then if you have to move them plates forward or back, you can get it perfectly lined up on the bump box wheel.
Okay.
If you're happy where it's at, then you can just remove the truggy and then go ahead and lock down the mounting screws to lock down the plates.
So honestly, I just might have to move the truggy up just a smidge because I'm looking and I can see more hole underneath the chassis. So if I just slide the truggy up a little bit, it should be all right.
Put the eye of the camera directly over that bump box wheel. I'm looking at it from an... Okay, there you go.
See how close that is?
Yeah. So what you want to do is when you're pressing down on it and it's fully engaged, that's where you want to make sure that bump box wheel is coming up through the chassis nice and straight. Because it looks like when you're pressing down on yours, it's going at an angle.
Yeah, it's just a little bit.
I can see it. The front of the chassis is hitting the bump box wheel.
Yeah.
So what you'll need to do is, it looks like you may need to move it forward just a little bit.
Yeah, I think if I just move the truggy up just a smidge, it should be perfect.
Yeah, that's all I would do.
All right, cool. But yeah, man, I appreciate it. Let me get back to the live. But yeah, dude.
Yeah, no problem,
man. I appreciate the hell out of that, man. Thank you.
Hey, anytime you need help, now you know how to get a hold of me, brother.
Yes, sir. Thanks, man. See you.
All right,
bye-bye. All right, guys. Sorry about that, but definitely don't be afraid to ask for help, guys. Because I'm no expert. Nobody's an expert, really. So some people know more stuff than you. So definitely take the opportunity when you have someone that knows more than you, take advice from them, guys. 100%. I appreciate the hell out of that, Nitro Freak. Thank you. So literally, all I have to do is just move my truggy up just a smidge. But yeah, if you guys don't know him, definitely go shoot him subscribe to him, because he's definitely more knowledgeable than me with certain things. Absolutely. So that's a little bit too much. Stop licking your paws, Bruce. I'm not worried about the rear yet. I just want to see if I can smooth this up. Maybe just a little bit more. Looks good to me. Because both bumpers are touching. It's dead center. Make sure both bumpers are touching. Looks dead center to me. Touch it on both sides. Take it up slow. Snug her on down. And then the rear would be easy to adjust, not a big deal. Ben, what's up, buddy? How you doing? 13 people, 13 likes, man. I appreciate that, guys. How is everybody? Man, I'm so glad Nitro Freak was here. So, just let you, if you guys noticed, when I was going crazy, I knocked my little joy rig antenna thing off. I'll just glue that back on, but not a big deal. Got this super nice build, and I have stuff glued on. That's how I do things, guys. So these, I'm just going to move the bumpers in just a smidge. Looks good to me. Try to do these as even as I can, and it Phillips head screwdriver. You just got off work? Well, I appreciate you spending some time after work with me, guy. Snug these down once more. I might sticky tape this back on instead of using glue. So, boom, dead center. Hell yeah. Nitro Freak got MVP of the live stream. Sorry, guys. Let's make sure all that's snug. Make sure this is snug. Don't want to go too crazy because it's only plastic with a nut behind it, but don't want it to move. Beautiful. So honestly, that's pretty easy. I was just overthinking it, but definitely having Nitro Freak here helped out a lot. The other way to make sure your starter wheel is dead center, the flywheel on the engine, is use a piece of clay. What? I don't know what you're saying, but that should be good there. Put the engine back in. If you guys are looking for a decent stand, this Echo, man, is sweet. I did a review on it if you guys want to check it out, but if there's like a ball bearing in there on a spring, so it locks in a direction. That's why I never used stands, because I hate it chasing it. But this like locks into place, but it's not so tight that it doesn't move. And then when I use bigger trucks, I just have a piece of wood under there, the ones that have a lot of travel. But honestly, I just to torture test this thing, I put the DBXL 2-stroke with a full tank of gas on there. It's easier to spin because it kind of compresses that spring a little bit, but it held it. It doesn't bend or nothing. Multi-talented Mr. Nitro Freak, yes sir. Oh, I'm a Nitro guy, man, for sure, but I'm just not as knowledgeable. Well, with this kind of setup. So, let's put this, like I said, guys, like questions and stuff, absolutely, always ask all the questions you can. If you're not sure, look it up. Talk. That's why our Facebook group is so good, though. There's so many diverse people that know so many things about different kind of RCs. There's a FPV guy. There's flight guys. There's Gus Custom Creations, which literally makes stuff from nothing. Like, there's such a good group of people. Now we have Nitro Freak in there, so definitely. If you don't know the Mets, if you can you link the Facebook group one more time, just for people that don't know? Just the thing is, make sure you answer the questions that are asked. If you don't answer them, we don't accept you guys. And make sure you read them. Just don't hit yes. They're simple. It's like, don't be a jerk. Don't trash talk. Don't promote your channel. Like, you can post YouTube stuff, but don't do it. Don't let that be your sole purpose. Don't ask for subs. That's not what it's for. It's just a group of people liking RC and helping each other out and talking. But it's not to promote your YouTube channel. That's like the main thing. Thanks, Matt. There's like foreign language right now. I know nothing about Nitro. Yeah, 508. Nitro's cool, man. It's a different kind of animal, though. Um, I think Nitro's great. Like, I think everybody should own at least one, just to just to experience it. Like, don't get me wrong, you're gonna have those times where you hate it. Um, when I don't hate it ever, but like where you're having issues with it running or stuff like that. The thing is, just don't give up on it because there's not you can't. I don't care what kind of electric truck or truggy or whatever you have, you can't beat a good running nitro. Like meaning like the feeling of like man, that thing's tuned perfectly. It sounds like an animal. Like it's just an awesome experience. You get the right kind of sounds, dude. Nitro is no joke. Matt, you know, Nitro Freak is putting out videos on tuning. He has like a little series I think he started, or at least a couple videos of like tuning. But you could tune your fit scale. Your fit scale seems like it runs good. I know Nitro's different, but like same kind of concept. You do lipo, Dan? Yeah, man, lipos are cool too, man. Like I said, I like it all. Like I have the 8 scale. I mean, 8S Outcast and stuff, but there's just something about Nitro, man. I say this all the time. I think electric takes some of the hobby out of the hobby. Meaning, like with Nitro, you gotta tune, you gotta like tinker a little bit. You gotta, like you just don't throw a Nitro in and go. It's a little more hobby to it. If that makes sense. Not saying that electric's not the hobby, but it's not. I don't think it's as hobby focused. If that makes sense. I don't know how to word it. Yeah, there you go, Matt. He has 4 videos so far on tuning. Yeah, you got work for Nitro. But I'm telling you guys, if you get the right setup and your Nitro's running phenomenal, you're gonna be wow, this is awesome. And you get the right clutches, right gearing, right engine. They're no joke, guys. Like I'm not kidding. Like they'll rip, man. Like Bo the Jail, man. He has a 4.0 Charging, man. That thing is a beast. That thing is no joke. I'll be making final video this week showing how to get an out whack engine and tune. We're gonna cover a lot. That's awesome. Are you just gonna take one of your engines, and just turn all the screws, and just be like, all right, we're gonna fix it now? Your first 2 RCs are Nitro, and that was it. Electric from those 2. Yeah. Yeah, it takes patience. It takes some knowledge. I'm not gonna lie to you. You gotta kind of at least have a grasp of what you're doing. But that's where people like Nitro Freak and I can help you in some cases to like you have the right people to go to. It's not like back in the day where you didn't have YouTube. You know, you just got to make sure you go with the right people because some people are gonna show you some weird stuff and you're like, I don't think that's right. But like someone like Nitro Freak, Boogie Nitro, I think is a good guy. Um, and like I said, I can help you in some things. But how the hell did I do that? How did I drop my Allen wrench like in the perfect spot between the engine mount or the motor mount and the dry shaft, and I can't grab it? How the hell did I even manage that? Really? Dude, you can't make that up. I can't do that again if I try. And Matt, you know who else is super knowledgeable with Nitro? Um, Gus's Custom Creations, man. He used to race Nitro Truckee class, man. He's helped me a lot too. GWT, what's up, man? How you doing? You got to work on your nitros, yeah. But you got the awesome new bench, man. I'm sorry, I don't mean to blow up your spot. I know you want to do a video on it, but it's super nice. All my nitros are cheap crap, anyways. Anything nice? Didn't you say you had a Revo? I know. Nitro Freak, he probably just lost his mind. But I don't care what anybody says. I like that platform. Is the engine crap? Somewhat, yeah. But you have to give it to Traxxas for the sense that they're one of the few manufacturers that are still making RTR nitros. There's only a handful, and they have more than one. I'm not Traxxas fanboy. I think what they do is shady, but Revo's gone. I don't have any 3.3 left. That's not a bad thing, honestly. 3.3 is a nice motor. Is a eh motor or engine. It's eh, but I'm just saying like I have a 2.5. I know Nitro Freak's probably losing his mind right now. I have a 2.5 engine that I literally have at least 20 gallons, at least 20 gallons through it, and I can start it right now. Redcat Traxxas are good to learn on, so you're not expensive ones cost more. Yeah, exactly. Um, but I'm just saying in general with the Revo platform, I just like how it's a monster truck truggy kind of setup. I just like the suspension. I've done a lot of stuff with them. Like I enjoy them. I had an electric one. I have nitro ones. My first hobby grade RC was uh um Revo 2.5R when they first came out. And that's the engine that I beat the snot out of. I didn't know anything when I was messing with that. And that's the one I can still start today. And it is beat up. I used to run that thing so lean, it would ping and pong and all this stuff before I knew what the hell I was doing. And to this day, that thing will still start. Is it as powerful as it used to be? Hell no. But it still runs, which just blows my mind. I put it away. It's rare. You always like the Revo? Yeah, I just thought it was. I think it's a cool platform, man. But honestly, if like I was saying earlier, HPI has a U.S. distributor now, and you can buy HPI parts now right from the distributor. And supposedly they're getting more stock of nitros in. And is it a Nova or anything? No, but my Savage 4.6X is a beast. It tunes well, it keeps it tuned well, and I beat the snot out of that truck. I actually bought another one as a parts truck, and it's in too good of a shape. But I don't think I'm actually going to take parts from it. But I think that's an awesome truck. Oh, you can remember his race on track? I believe it. Oh, it's hard to find parts. Yeah, I hear you, dude. I saw some pretty mean ones here, but not IRL. Bruce. But yeah, if they start, because like I said, supposedly they're going to start getting 4.6X's in the Savages again. I think that's a good truck to start with, man, because it tunes well, it holds a tune, it's a fun truck to drive. It takes a beating. Um, the only thing I don't like is the roto start, but that's kind of what you have to deal with. But all in all, I think that truck's sweet. And just especially to learn on, man, you're gonna have a blast with that truck. All right, so I think that's it for this. Now I wish this stupid servo horn was in. I'm so tired of this just being wobbly. Let me put these fuel lines back on. I still like Mets. Did you notice I had to tape a piece of my shirt because again I wore the wrong shirt for a live. I really gotta start paying attention to that more. I think that's it for this. I think that's all I had to do. Again, big shout out to you, Nitro Freak, man, helping me out with that box setup, man. Let's just double check that, which I think it should be fine because that's right there. Oh yeah, perfect, right in the center. Hell yeah. So we hooked the switch up right here, right there. That's all wired in. I got my rims. If you guys haven't seen that, and I see we got a couple people in here. I went with the AKA rims, and then I went and got their inner little disc that actually stiffens them up quite a bit. That's the whole purpose of that ring. Gus Custom Creations was talking about he used to run a rim that had a bead or whatever you put in there to stiffen them up, but you had to glue it in. These get screwed in, and like they're good. So hopefully these hold up. I got tires coming because I ordered the wrong ones because I'm stupid, but they're going to end up on the Savage, so it's fine. No F's given on the live streams coming up. Just going to have fun. Nice, dude. You're going to do a live this week? Dude, do it up, man. I'll be there. As long as I'm not working. Well, it's not. It's not as bad as you. It's not as bad. All right. So hold on. Let me switch the camera. So when I went live in the Facebook group, because you're allowed to do lives there, just keep it good, no cursing, family friendly. I wore a shirt that said "F you, you F and F," and I was doing the live, and someone was like, "Oh, nice shirt," and I was like, "Oh no!" And I ended the live, deleted it immediately, and then flipped it inside out and started the live again. Oh, that was the dumbest thing, man. And if one of I was actually it was in my first LOSI DBXL start video, and I had that shirt on. I didn't realize it. So half of that video is like I didn't know how to blur out certain things. That's when I first started editing. So I like my whole body was just blurred out for most of that video because I had that shirt on. Maybe I had Billy Bob hosted. That'd be hysterical. But yeah, so I wore one today. It's not a horrible word, but I'm trying to keep it friendly because if I start actually making or doing anything with this YouTube thing, I want to make sure I'm used to not cursing and all that stuff. Billy Bob hosting it would be hysterical. We'll have some teas. I'm down, dude. But there was something else I wanted to do today. I don't have. I don't remember. Billy Bob gonna crash that party. Yeah, you just gotta watch Billy Bob, man. He can get a little rowdy. Natural Newbie, what's up, buddy? Pigeon Kicker, what's up? So if you guys are just joining, I'm sorry if you guys seen this before, but I'm getting a little fancier, guys. I got 2 cameras set up now. The one that's up here on the wall is just hard mounted right now. Hopefully tomorrow I can find an arm that I can actually like get down close and then put it back up wherever I want it. Because they make the hard arms, but I want to be able to actually like bend it and like get it places. So thanks, GWC, if that was towards me. I just, like I said, I would like it the flexible so I can actually get you guys in instead of like picking up that one and like getting close. I can just swing it down and be like, oh, there it is, boom. Because I got plenty of room because I got an extension cable to make sure I actually have room so I can actually move it around. Do those pigeons ever fight back? You talking to me, Mitz? Are you sure you're not trying to turn it into Billy Bob right now? Oh, pigeon kicker. All right, I get it. Sorry, took me a while. If they're New York pigeons, dude, they'll fight you back. They actually might pull something on you. Later, Nick. My dad put on Mantel onto a slide bar and sitting in the peak Luciana. Yeah, I was thinking about doing that, like putting a bar across here and like sliding it back and forth. But I don't know how I feel about that. I think I'm just gonna mount that really flexible arm here and just be able to swing it down where I want and get it closer, put it up higher. Like just give me a little more options. Pigeon one, it was in Germany. Oh, I believe that. Yeah, they don't care. But let's clean up a little bit. What time is it? Oh, it's only 7. Put this up here. But yeah, you know what video on my channel is actually doing really good for some reason? My when I picked up my toolbox, it's like over 1,000 views for some reason. Like I said, I don't really look at numbers much, but the other day when I was uploading stuff, I was just like, yeah, let me check this stuff. A couple of them are almost up to 3. I just do it because it's fun, guys. If I can make something of it, even better. But even if it's this is where it ends up, I'm fine with it. Just talking to you guys is fun. All right, Shay, you take it easy, buddy. Another handy thing. Sorry, guys, I'm kind of just rambling now. But I picked up this magnetic mat from Lowe's. I used to use speaker magnets. I used to find people throwing away speakers and take them apart and use it. But I picked this up. It's actually pretty handy. As you can see, I have a razor blade on it right now. But and it's meant to mount to a wall, but I like just having it on my mat, just moving around where I need it. This is pretty sweet too. My driver, it's just a little Ryobi. I think it was like 15, 20 bucks. It can go into a screwdriver, and the charge lasts forever. There's no clutch on it, but it's not a big deal. So, is there anything here I need? Garbage. Anybody run anything today? I know, I forget who it was. They messed up their Macs, they said. Put the drill away. It's all good, Chef. Did you do your thing? Usually I'm at work right now, so. Oh, yeah? Nice. Well, I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you guys being here. It goes there. Goes there. So, yeah, honestly, the only thing. Waiting on the aluminum servo horn. We're waiting on the tires. We're going to mount those up. I wish I can get a hold of Badlands, but they don't make them unmounted. I'm really tempted just to buy them mounted and taking them off the rim. I forgot my tuning screwdriver. Oh, dude, that's the worst. We ran the Typhoon in the package hard road. Oh, dude, that sounds super fun. Pigeon. Um, I have a bash box I actually picked up. It's a Craftsman like box on wheels, and when it opens up, it's like 3 drawers that come out. So I keep fuel and stuff in the bottom, screwdriver and stuff on the top, and like stuff in the middle. It's great, and when you push it all together, it's like probably what is that, 2 feet, 3 feet tall, probably 2.5. I don't know, but it's great for that. I put all my stuff in there. Mitchell's, what's up, buddy? Yeah, not having a tuning screwdriver sucks. I actually got a really nice one. I was walking around Lowe's one day and picked this up. That's what I have for a tuning screwdriver. It's like long enough so because I don't know about you guys, but like to get in somewhere when you're tuning, the exhaust is like right in your face. At least with this, it's nice and long. You can like get in there and not be like straight up in your face. And it's skinny enough to get into like the small tuning spots. It's a great little screwdriver. Mitchell's, check this out, dude. Boom. Yeah. You love to get a Savage, dude. I'm telling you, keep an eye out because supposedly I was reading on forums and stuff. People were going out and finding the Savage 4.6X brand new in hobby stores because their new warehouse or distributors out west, and you can go in there and buy parts right now. They don't have the nitro stuff in stock. They have a couple electrics, but supposedly I've seen on like forums and stuff, people are finding them in hobby stores. So definitely keep an eye out. How you do that, bro? Fancy, dude. It's the beard. You know, I'm a wizard. No, I'm using OBS, and I know how to do this stuff because I used to stream on Twitch. So just doing this, and then I got one of these. Hold on. Let's see. Here you go. Boom. That should. I have to redo that one. I had a notification that would pop up on screen that said, "Don't forget to hit that like button." I also have different scenes for like when I go away. So this is my BRB, and then I have one for starting the stream. But yeah, I'm gonna actually help Nitro Freak set up a thing. He wanted me to help him out. I want to get a stream deck. It's called, has buttons on it, so that way I don't have to click on that, and I can just hit buttons, and it'll do it by itself. Nitro Newbie, do it up, dude. Lives are great. You'd be surprised. You get if you do the right tags on the bottom, people will see you and just join. I've had a couple people follow when I was doing this kit build. Um, they subscribed and they said they just found me just scrolling through YouTube. Nitro Newbie, what kind of nitros you got, man? Oh, Nitro Freak left. Damn, I missed him. But yeah, it's definitely worth it, dude. But the thing is, Nitro Newbie, even if you don't have any viewers, I learned it on Twitch. Act like you do. Talk. Be like, hey, we're doing this. We're working on this. Blah blah blah. Because you don't want people like if you have no viewers and you're just sitting there working and someone joins and you're not paying attention or you're not talking, they're gonna be like, this is boring. They're gonna leave. So even if you don't see anybody in there, just like, hey, we're gonna adjust this. This is what I'm doing. Blah blah blah. Like talk like someone's there because it'll get people like, oh wow, this guy's actually caring, you know. I got them. Hey, Truggy and Buggy RTR. Nice, dude. I want to what's it called? I want to get a buggy kit. I've never owned like a buggy, so but this is my dream build, so this is kind of over the top. High tech, yes sir. Mitchell's, if you said you might want to do something live, I don't want to ruin anything. But if you need help setting it up, let me know. I don't know if you want to set up OBS or just go right through YouTube. But I don't stream right through YouTube. I go through a stream software into YouTube. So I can actually adjust my bit rate and stuff. Gonna get a kid guy said they RTR. Yeah, man, do it up. Yeah, I know that, Mitch. I just didn't know if you wanted to announce it or not. Like the elite kit is top notch. FY Chef, hell, you build the XT. Yeah, I want to get the elite kit, but this ate up some funds, so I'm gonna wait. And like I said, I've been wanting to build a truggy like this for years, so that's why I wasn't really focused on a buggy yet. That's later. Yeah, Mitchell. So if you want, we can I can try to help you out, set that all up. Yeah, that techno kit, dude, is gonna be sweet. So guys, if you want to follow along with that build with Mitchell, definitely shoot him a subscription. You can definitely watch him build that, man. That's gonna be sick. Gonna be cool, man. I heard really good things about the techno stuff. Stimulus coming. I'm getting a buggy kit. Yeah, I already have my tax refund figured out. It's probably going to be another fifth scale. Yeah, I think it's going to be another fifth scale. We'll see though. XD. What are you going to go with engine? What kind of engine are you going to go with? 17 people in here. Welcome, man. Appreciate everybody being here. You guys kind of missed some of the wrenching, or the wrenching. We hooked up the. I'll switch you guys over. That's why I need that stream deck soon. Um, yeah, we hooked up the power button. I cut a little notch in the battery box. Had the wires coming out, and then into the receiver box. I had to widen that hole a little bit. I'm running a Fly Sky Noble receiver, so I had to put it in backwards because it wouldn't fit the other way. So I just took a piece from the Part Savage I had, grinded it down, had the antenna coming up through here. What else we do? Oh, Nitro Free helped me set up my bump box because I was close, but he definitely helped me out with that. Again, shout out to him. If you don't know him, check him out. Uh, and then, yeah, that was it. I think that's all we did today. But yeah, I'm still waiting on the aluminum servo horn. Freaking, it's been almost a month. I'm waiting on a new Technet Truggy hopefully soon. Yeah, dude, that 508, that'd be sweet. Truggies are cool, man. I like Truggies. Mackie Cinco? Maxi Cinco? If you get a kit. Yeah, dude, after building this kit, I want more. Um, I have, I know it's electric, but I built a Capra, a rock crawling kit. That was fun. This kit's sweet. Uh, TLR stuff, just this one alone, I was very impressed with it. There's a couple of weird mistakes in the manual, but if you just pay attention, you'll be all right. All in all, the quality of it, like the chassis, just blows my mind. I want to hang one up on the wall. Just kind of want to get one, just keep it on the wall as decoration. BX3 in the bucket I did vids about. Yeah, I'll definitely have to check that out, Nitro Newbie. LRP32 and the Truggy. Nice. Yeah, the LRP32, I was thinking about getting one, sending out to get modded, and then putting a Nova Rossi carburetor in it. But I think I think it's the LRP. You have to put two spacers because there's like a rubber gasket that goes on the carb. I think you need two of those because the Nova Rossi carb is longer. But man, 15 people still. But yeah, man, gotta love the nitro life, man. You really do. I understand why people get out of it, but it's good stuff. It's fun. Oh yeah, sorry, I'm just catching up on my messages. Should probably eat dinner at some point tonight too. Right. But yeah, soon. Can't wait for the tires. I don't know when I'm gonna break this in. I kind of want to wait for it to get nice, but I kind of want to hear this thing bark off, and I know you guys do too. I still need to. I want to get a better glow igniter because I have ones at work, but I'm gonna get a good one. I had the bump box. Tires are coming. Yeah, once I get fuel and a glow igniter, I can start it. A better glow igniter, I should say. And then she should be ready. If you guys come across anybody that has Badlands not mounted, I will buy them. I want Badlands, but they don't make them unmounted, and I really don't want to buy mounted ones and take them off the rim. So, if anybody knows anybody that's willing to get rid of a set, let me know. Like if Woogie Nitro was in here, I'd offer to buy some. You got the Noble yesterday? Yeah, dude, it's a sweet. Isn't it sweet? Like, did you watch my videos on it? I think sweet. Definitely check out the range test, dude. It's super impressive. At the end of that range test, it kind of like sums up how I feel about it. I think sweet though, and you can't beat it for 170 bucks, man. You can go 20 models on it. It's super responsive. The range is phenomenal. Um, Yeah, it holds a charge forever. And this is actually a battery pack. There's a battery in here, so when this starts to die, you can just turn this battery pack on and charge it up. It's great. And the receivers are like 25, $30. Can't go wrong. This does what those $400, $500, $600 controllers do. Yeah, no, but it's awesome. I almost got the rugged. I am so glad I didn't get the rugged. So glad. This does more. It's easier to use. Don't be intimidated if you get one. When I first got it, I was intimidated. I was like, "What the hell does all this do?" Because I've never had something like that. I always had RTR controllers, but just messing with it for a little bit, and you figure it out pretty quick. Of course, there's stuff in there I still don't know what it does, but I'll get to it eventually. The only thing is the receivers are big unless you go with the internal antenna one. Which honestly, the internal antenna one, the range on that's really good too. Because in my video, I went over that. I compared to both of them. Because I got the Noble that came with one external antenna receiver and one internal. The internal one's in my rock crawler because they don't go very far. But in that range test, I was like, you can put that in a normal one. Doesn't matter. I just don't know how they're getting $170 for them. Like that's like a $400 or $500 controller easy. And if you're left-handed, you can literally just go left-handed, and it's not like it's wobbles. It's like it's tight enough where it's not going to wobble on you. And you can go. It's a four-channel. Oh, let me switch you guys back. It's a four-channel transmitter and receiver, but you can. There was an update. Oh, whoever just got the Noble, update your controller before you put your settings in it, because the new update saves your settings when you do your update. Because it used to delete all your settings and you had to redo it, but this update fixes that. So before you even bother programming it, update it first. I have a video on how to update it, and there's a link where you can download their software and keep your stuff on your controller on your computer too. They do make a gyro. They also make speed sensors, RPM sensors. It can go 4, 6, or 8 channels. You have to get this. There's like a weird adapter that you get. It looks like another receiver, but it's not, and it gives you more channels. And you like, I'll show you in the settings in this controller. I have to remember where it's at. You can yeah, channel numbers. I'll switch you guys back. Um, if you guys see, you can go 4, 6, or 8 channels. So you would just have to get those adapters and stuff, and you can go 4, 6, or 8 channels. So it's not just a four-channel receiver. Transmitter. You just have to get the right connectors and stuff to make that work. And they do make the sensors and stuff. I don't do sensors, so I don't know like where to get them, but I'm sure you can find them. But it's all touchscreen. I tell everybody, if you can work a smartphone, you can work this. It's all touchscreen. It's color. I did drop it. Um, there's a little scratch in the screen, which I think I'm going to get a screen protector for like a cheap phone and just cut it to size. It's aluminum battery. It's aluminum up here. Aluminum arm that holds the wheel on. This is aluminum here. Like I said, I can't believe this is only $170. I like it blows my mind. And it's super accurate. I'm telling you guys, like I'm not trying to push my videos, but my range test on this, I was blown away. And it would have went further if my 2S LiPo didn't take a crap on me. That thing's like 12 years old. But the external antenna, I can guarantee you it'll go at least 300 yards or more because it went 270, I think. And then my LiPo took crap. It wasn't didn't lose connection. And the internal antenna went 250, I think, before it lost signal. And it was responsive until it lost signal. It was nuts. Blew my mind. That's yards too. I don't know what that is in like Canadian leaves or whatever, but the it's blew my mind. But it can easily go at least 300 with the external antenna, guaranteed 300 yards at least. But now that I have a receiver in the 8S Outcast, I might redo that to see how far it can actually go, because I couldn't see how far it went. Like I had my rangefinder for hunting, and like I could barely make it out. So having a fish scale with it in there was going to make a difference. It's also in my DBXL 2-stroke, but I didn't want to risk like losing connection and it taking off. But I have a failsafe in it, but still, you never know. I almost lit my beard on fire today. I was lighting the heater. I smelled burnt hair. I was like, oh no. I just gotta remember to keep stuff out of the ugly mug cam. I'll probably mount that up high. I think maybe I'll mount that on the TV. I still Jo. If you guys don't know Jo, check him out. He's one of my mods too. Um, he sent me LEDs here. As you can tell, he put for the shed. So he gave me a bunch of string LEDs. He sent me like a package of all kinds of stuff. I was shocked. Glow plugs and all kinds of stuff, razor blades, just like handy stuff to have around. But this is like a goodie that he sent, and I kind of want to put these. It's like a whole kit. It's like comes with like a remote to control them, like the plugs, like what is it? Two rolls of LEDs, all the clips, the plug. I kind of want to hook up the shed with these because that's what it's for, and it would be cool. Come on, good night, everyone. Good luck, Chef. Nick Baker, thanks, man. I appreciate you hanging out. But yeah, I think I'm gonna put some LEDs. There's a bunch here. I think I'm gonna try to light up over the trucks. Maybe put a run over there and maybe over the bench just to change up the lighting a little bit. And it's on a remote, so it'd be cool. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow when I'm done trying to find. Hopefully, I can find that adjustable arm tomorrow. Matt, do you have any idea what day you're going to do that live? Because I want to try to make it if I'm not working. If you guys don't know Mets, definitely go check out Mets RC too. He hasn't put up a video in a while, but he's going to start cranking them out soon. He's been busy, but he's about to get to it. Man, this is going to be a blast, guys. I can't wait. It's going to be an animal. So, Nitro Freak said to run the golden green springs with these pads on the clutch. So we'll do that another night. I should have did it when the engine was out, but those are done. Yeah, he sent me body clips too. We still need a name for this thing, guys. I don't know what to call it. It definitely needs a name. And I need to figure out what I'm going to do with the body. I don't know what I'm going to do with the body. I do know painters. I wonder if she can airbrush. I'll have to find out. And I need her to make me a logo too. One of my female friends, she's like an art person. She does all kinds of stuff. Hopefully, she can make me I think she airbrushes too. That'd be super convenient if she can airbrush that body for me. Because I'm really debating with this body. Either way, I want my channel name on there. Because this is kind of like my dream build. Well, it is my dream build. So I want like Chef Beardsley on the sides. And maybe like a beard in the front. And then I don't know what else. We'll see. But I still need to cut the hole for the engine. I need to cut a hole for the fill area. Yeah. I was thinking about setting this out to get hydro dipped, but I think airbrush would be cooler. Jo? Man, we gotta lay off of Jo sometimes, I think, Mets. But yeah, I think we're gonna wrap it up soon because I think I'm done rambling. Sorry to well, actually I'm not sorry. If you didn't want to be here, you wouldn't have to be. So I appreciate you guys being here. Oh, and if you guys get this kit, make sure you go and get, I don't know if they fixed it. They might have fixed it by now. But you need to get the right sticker sheet because the sticker sheet that comes with it normally, they didn't send you the right one. Doesn't have the right stickers on it. So if you contact them through Facebook, they'll send you the right stickers. You just send them a message. But they probably fixed it by now. All right, GWT, take it easy, man. I'm going to end it soon anyway. I appreciate you being here, guy. I'm just going to put these stickers on my start box because I feel like they need to be on the start box. But yeah, if you guys are just joining, we set up the starter box completely with the help of Nitro Freak. We hooked up the power button. What else did we do? I think that's it. Oh, yeah, no, that is it. We did that. I got 2 cameras, so I was showing that off all night. Or all stream, I should say. GWT, I appreciate that. Yeah, definitely hit that bell. Because I don't have like a live stream time. I just kind of go live whenever I feel like it. Most of the time it's after work. I'm going to do a little wrenching or whatever. So I'm like, I like to talk to people while I do it. It's fun. What other stickers can I stick on this? You got Reef Servos stickers here. They're going to go on here. I hate when companies send you stickers and they're not cut out. Like, I literally had like 3 or 4 sticker sheets come in recently where they're not cut out, and it drives me insane. Like the Reefs one, I was shocked. For the price I paid for those servos, you can't cut your stickers out? Those Mets RC stickers are cut out? So let me try to... Reefs RC. Sorry guys, I'm just decorating now. Do another one of these. I just hate that they're not cut out already. Boom. I cut that out pretty good, actually, both times. I'm not putting them on straight, but who cares? So that's the start box. Look at that. It looks good now. TLR, reef servos. The thing is with this, though, I think I'm going to have to solder, which is not my forte, guys. I am not a good solder guy. But I'm actually not too bad at the XT90s because I think it's either 60 or 90. My 1.4 cell I'm going to use for this has either a 60 or a 90 on it. I'm going to have to swap this out. Yeah, I'm going to have to swap this out because you can run 2 nickel metal hydride or 1 nickel metal hydride. But I'm going to run a 4-cell LiPo, so this is going to plug into here. I'm going to swap this out to whatever that battery has and run this on the 4-cell LiPo to start the truck. That's going to go there. If you guys look, it has 2 huge motors that crank the engine. His box was like $100, I think. That's done. Alright, guys, I think I'm going to end it. I think that's it. I think I did everything I want to do, at least most of it. Let me swap this back over. So nice to have 2 cams, dude. You have no idea. But yeah, everybody, whoever's still in here, I appreciate the hell out of everybody being here. I really do. We got 17 likes. Mitchell's, thanks, man. Yeah, we accomplished stuff that had to get done, which is good. And I really want to test out the 2 cams, which works phenomenal. I'm really glad. Good night. Oh, Happy New Year. Happy New Year, CSL. I appreciate it. Yeah, so everybody that was here, I appreciate it. If you're new, like and subscribe. We're going to do more lives. We're going to keep classing it up. We're going to get a little stream deck where I can just hit buttons and swap it and stuff. It's going to get better. We're going to get an arm. It's going to get good. But again, I appreciate everybody showing up. Have a good night and Happy New Year.